So in today's video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to make insane melodies. They basically have a pattern, you get what I mean, a four-step way I make these melodies so that they sound good, okay? And in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that, okay? So just before we start, don't forget to subscribe and follow all my social media. And if you want to give a like, I would appreciate. So that's it. Let's jump on FL Studio. So we are right here on FL Studio. And basically, the first thing I want to talk about is the BPM. In a very simple way, basically, when you're about to make trap beats, usually want between 120 to 150, okay? Higher than that is usually drill, and lower than that it can be like jazz and R&B and things like that, okay? So don't basically put the BPM between this range, okay? Between 120 to 150. It can be higher sometimes, but usually just follow this pattern, okay? So this is it. So the first step, you gotta mean, that I use when I'm about to make my melodies is I make the main melody, okay? So what I personally like, it's a piano. You can want to like maybe you like a guitar or whatever. I personally like a piano, so I'm just gonna find out a good piano sound, and then I'm just gonna build the pattern, and then I'm gonna explain what I did, you get what I mean, so that you can do something like similar, you get what I mean. So guys, I just made the pattern. Oh, I just played. But yeah, so basically the velocity right here to just make it a little bit sound more actually this I should just, yeah, right here, just to basically to I just had to touch it, yeah, but yeah, like this is good. But the velocity to make it more humane instead of to make it more human instead of more robotic type of thing. And then basically this is what I did. I'm just gonna play it, and it's very simple, something very repetitive, but that's what I usually aim for on the main melodies, okay? And the reason why I do this, because it's so very simple. There's not basically any variation right here apart from two variations, which is this first part and this one, and the rest is all the same. It's because it gives a lot of space to add and other things, you get what I mean. And I think that personally for me that's very good, okay? So now let's talk about the complementation, which is something that complements, which means that it doesn't mean that it has to be on the same pattern right here, or this same pattern or this same pattern, but it's legit something like to kind of complement and just make it sounds better. And what I usually aim for, because I know that especially when I use piano, there's more low frequencies, and then I want more something more ambient now that has more high frequencies. That's why I usually aim for, you get what I mean, and really helps, you get what I mean, because adding something more that has a lot of low frequencies doesn't really help. I want something with more ambient vibe, and it's more, I open more the image stereo, and I just really think that really helps to make it sound good, okay? So I'm just gonna find the sounds, and then I'm gonna explain exactly what I did. By the way, if you're interested in learning more how to make better trap beats and melodies and how to mix it, and you want more good sounds for the drums, for the melodies, I basically got a course which is in the link in the description, where I teach you how to make melodies, make drums, and how to mix your beats, you get what I mean? And then I give you access to a free sound kit with the sounds that I'm using right now in this melody, a free drum kit, and a free template, okay? So if you're interested, it's down below. Go check it out, and let's continue with the video. So this is what I did. It's very simple. Actually, in this case, I put on the same pattern right here, and you already heard. It's very simple. Just to not make it sound so uninteresting, and to not feel that something is missing, okay? So you can see it just adds really to the main melody and kind of complement, just to, as I already said, to not feel that something is missing. So this is a perfect thing, you know what I mean? It really works, you know what I mean? And the reason the way I created this pattern was, of course, because I learned some things, but as well, especially like the complementation for the main melody. I understood that this helps because I just felt the main melody, and I felt like something like this would help the main melody to really feel more full. I guess I can say that in that way. Okay, so this is it. Now the third step, it's the call and response. So I usually just pick two sounds. That one is the call and the response. Okay, I'm gonna do all that, and then I'm just gonna explain to you, because then it's you're gonna understand more what I'm talking about. Okay, you don't have to use two sounds specifically. You can sometimes just use one. That you do the call and response with only one sound. One sound, and you can use more than three, you get what I mean, but usually just use two. And if you're just starting, just do exactly what I did, not exactly like the same pattern, but kind of like the structure, okay, because it helps. Yeah, so that's it. I'm just gonna find out the sound, and I'm gonna two sounds actually, and then I'm gonna explain what I did. So guys, I just did it. It's very simple, and I'm just gonna play it right now, and you'll see there's two sounds. You're just seeing this one, but not the other one. But the other one, you're gonna really very easily see what's the pattern. As you see, it's very simple. Right here, it's the another sound, which is kind of more like, I don't know, futuristic type of thing. You get what I mean? Yeah, sometimes you can be like kind of creative, and this kind of not like an usual sound that we would use, especially for trap, but it still works. You get what I mean? So okay, the first three steps are done, and as I told you, there's 4 steps. You get what I mean? Like basically a way that I structure all that. So it's already sounds pretty good, and it already could like be a melody. You get what I mean? And yeah, absolutely. But something that I was hesitating before, but now I realize it's at least for me, it really helps me, is vocals. Okay, whether it's the vocals where people are singing some words, or just like it helps. Okay, so I'm just gonna find out like a kind of a vocal that combines here with this melody, and you're gonna see like it really helps to just make it sound more vibey. I guess that's the word for this, to describe this. So guys, I found the vocal, it's right here. So sit. So as you can see, it sounded pretty good, but there's something that's missing, which is the mix, okay? But I'm actually gonna make a separate video for the mix of this melody, okay? So you already like now just do what I said. You know what I mean? This way of this pattern, these 4 steps, okay? Which is the main melody, the complementation, the main melody, the complementation, the call and response, and add a vocal, okay? So this is it, okay? It's already sounding good, you get what I mean? But of course not still an insane melody, because I still have to mix it, and there's some things to do, you get what I mean? Like for example, right here, because there's no reverb, right here, it really feels that because the vocal's not there, it really feels bad, you get what I mean? But that's it. So just do what I said, and I'm gonna make basically a separate video. If you're watching this video and today was released the video, in 1 or 2 days I'm gonna make that video, okay? So, and probably when you're watching this, I already made that video, so then go check it out, okay? So that's it. Yeah, I really hope this helped you, and I'll see you in the next one. So, yeah. I have my program, all my social media, my YouTube channel, subscribe, check it out, check that out, all those things, and that's it. Goodbye.